School underscore DT here. I have an unboxing here for you on this very, very belated Christmas special. I know it's belated. I hope you've enjoyed all your presents. I hope you're still going to enjoy them. And I hope you have a really happy new year. I should probably have said that at the end, shouldn't I? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so here I have for you what looks like 4 puzzles, which is actually 6. Because 2 of them, they don't have actual, they don't have boxes. One of them is in a box. It's actually in one of these boxes here, but it's actually, I can't put it in the box. I'll tell you why later. That's a little mystery. So I've got 3 in boxes and 1 in the bag. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first up we have a mirror cube. Now I have been playing with this for about a few days now. I got all these puzzles for Christmas. They're all pretty nice, pretty good turning quality. Shangshu, a good reliable brand. They're quite cheap as well, so I thought it was just a nice puzzle to get. I got it from Amazon. It arrived before Christmas, and that's about my history of this puzzle. Now, the mirror cube, I will be doing a video on all of these puzzles soon, by the way. Is a puzzle that is quite hard to solve if you don't really have the basics of kind of how to solve Rubik's Cube down. But the way it works is see this. So say I have this side here. I know it's incomplete at the moment, but all of these pieces have this kind of length here. So all of these pieces that have this length here need to go on this side, and this piece all needs to go on the same kind of ring, if that makes sense. So you basically need to turn it from a hedgehog E shape, like say this, back into the cube like this. So it's a pretty fun puzzle to solve, and I enjoy it a lot because, and it also takes quite a long time, because it's quite hard to find the piece that you want, and it's a bit of trial and error because some of these sizes are a bit the same, like this one and this one. They're a bit the same, so they look the same when they're not connected to each other, if that makes a bit of sense. Yeah, so that's a mirror cube. So next up we have another Shell product, and this is the Cube. It's quite similar to the Pyraminx. I mean, I ordered a Pyraminx. Well, I think it's quite similar to the Pyraminx. I don't really know because I don't have a Pyraminx, but it feels like it might be quite similar. Because I will eventually get a Pyraminx. I mean, I ordered one, but it hasn't come through, so oh well. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, the Cube. I had to look up a YouTube tutorial, but after I looked it up, I was really good. Well, I wasn't really good, but I quickly got the hang of it, and as you can see, what you first of all do is you solve the corners, and then you sort of say like this edge here, sorry, center, then this center here, and then one of these, and then all of them in one move. And it's basically just one algorithm. It's down, sorry, right down, left down, right up, left up, and it's a pretty nice quality puzzle. This, I mean, it has almost broken once, but that's only if you twist it very, very hard, very, very quickly. And for a beginner's cube, it's a really nice make. Okay, so next up we have another puzzle. I'm not really sure what make this is. This did not come in a piece of, this did not come in a box, but for purposes I will explain to you in just about, after this unboxing. I'll tell you why I did that, why I put this one in the box, and I didn't put the other one in the box. But as you can see, this one is a Sudoku cube. Yay! Now, it's pretty nice, actually. It looks pretty nice. I know I haven't actually solved it. I mean, I just haven't got round to it or anything. And it's as you can hear, not the best quality turning puzzle. It corner cuts, no, it just doesn't corner cut this one. But nevertheless, I think it's going to be fun to solve. Yeah, and it's a bit like a 3x3, except you have to get one of each number on each side. What annoys me is that there's 2 1s as a centre. Why can't you have like a 6 as a centre? It's probably because of the way the actual puzzle works, and they had to fit all the stickers and kind of like 2 3s or whatever on that same part. But, you know, I'll roll with it. So next, the one that was going to be in the box that I just showed you, but isn't, for a reason. So, as you can see by the name, this is a square one. Now, it originally came like this, as a cube shape, but I messed it up and have not been able to solve it since. I've looked at the tutorial on YouTube, halfway through learning it. I've got to this point. Now, it's very, very hard. It's quite difficult to solve, because you turn it along this axis here, and there's another one at the back, but there's none here and there. So you can then move this middle there and be able to turn that part instead of this part here. And it's a really challenging thing to solve. Now, this will probably be the last video I do, just because I haven't learned to solve it yet. The one before that will probably be on the Sudoku cube. First one I do probably be on the Scube or Mirror cube. Yep, so that's the square one. Now on to the second to last puzzle I have to unbox here. And this one is actually an unbagging. Now, as you can probably see, this is, I think it's a gear cube, or it's a gear mix-up cube. No, that's a different thing. Yeah, it's just a gear cube, or gear blocks. The way I learned how to solve this is I basically looked it up on YouTube how to solve it. I memorized an algorithm, forgot how to memorize, forgot the algorithm, then made up an algorithm of my own, and then, yeah, I remembered another algorithm, which was basically twisted 4 times, which was to orientate these edges, which could come like out of orientation when they were actually in the correct position. And there's not really that many possible permutations of the corners. Then the edges just have 3 cases. One of them is being solved, and one of them is just these 2 can be flipped, and these 2 need to be flipped. The other one is these 2 need to be flipped, and these 2 need to be flipped. So that's all. That's basically all there is to this puzzle. And yeah, it's a fun puzzle, and it doesn't turn very well because of all the gears. It doesn't really turn very well, but you know, I just deal with that, and it's good quality. The stickers could be more centered, however, but that doesn't really matter to me. So without further ado, on to the final puzzle. Okay, so this one, as you can see, is a giant Rubik's Cube. Wow, this thing is big. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This one is so big. Yeah, and it actually, as you can see, turns. I mean, a cube and a cube and a cube pattern on this thing. And not only does this giant Rubik's Cube turn, it actually lights up. Now, I'm not really sure if you guys can see this, so let me just darken the room a little. Here it is in all its lighting glory. As you can see, it looks very cool, and it can be plugged in using this little wire here. Now, this is a really, really nice puzzle. It's quite tiring for me to turn. Like, I don't try and solve it usually, just because my hands just get very tired from it. But when it's the only option, might as well take it, huh? And it's all, like, because it's the only option for, like, you know, when you're in the car, or on the plane, or wherever you travel, or in a darkened room, or in a dark place where you can't see anything, and you want to solve a Rubik's Cube. Well, if you don't have a torch, then this is your next best option. Yeah, so it's a really nice light. I'm going to be using it a lot more as a light, just generally as a light, rather than my other light. Yeah, so I think that concludes our unboxing. So in the next few weeks and months, I will be coming out with a video on this one, and this one. Not this one because I don't really know what I'd say about it. I've probably said all I need to say about it before. But it's really cool because it actually lights up like a light. I realise I haven't turned it on. Come on. There you go. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah. So that concludes our unboxing. Thank you all for watching, and if you liked, like. If you loved it, subscribe. And I hope you have a really, really nice time enjoying all your presents from Christmas. And a Happy New Year.